Okay.
Yeah, we back. Royce, Chris,
Hey world, how's it going?
was goody.
What's up?
Back with the top 5. So we halfway into the year. So just decided to go on and do a top 5 list. This includes TV and film. We ain't gonna split it up this time like we did last year. There's gonna be a lot of like honorable mentions for me that could have went on here. So don't be mad when y'all don't hear certain things on here because I just haven't seen them yet. And there's a lot. There's like at least, I'll say about 6 or 7 titles I haven't seen yet that I really, really want to see. That's on the list. And I want to get to more of those kind of movies, like those like foreign film and other type of movies, because these Hollywood killing me. This shit getting on my nerves. These movies suck, bro. Let's just be honest. All right, so this shit's trash. If I gotta sit through Black Widow again, I swear to God.
Don't even
I need to
say
get
that
paid.
title
I need to
no
get
more.
paid. All right, so
Don't say that title.
so
Triggered.
yeah, because it's more shit than good stuff. Like the foreign films, like I mean, Parasite slipped through that other year, and finally, we had a really, really solid one that everybody, fucked with, in America, I'd say, but which is a really good movie. You ever seen that, Parasite? You
the old.
You have no. Don't. Why are you saying that title too? Don't say that name. All right. Got him. 4K. Got him. Let's go. I caught you doing the face. Y'all saw it. Y'all got to take look. I got her back. Go listen to the old. I got her back, and I got it. I'm be editing. I'm about to zoom in. All right, we zoom in. Okay. All right, zoom in. Future Royce.
Never coming
Okay. Future Royce. Zoom in. Anyways, let's get into it. So our top 5. We're gonna run through this real quick, and I'll go through my honorable mentions of stuff I want to see. I kind of just that I haven't seen. You can go first.
No, you go first. I mean, like we can each go like one at a time.
Okay, 5. We'll go with our 5. I'll go with my 5.
Okay, you go.
Zack Snyder's Justice League, and this was hard for me. I did not want to.
Oh, you put them in order.
I put them at 5. Yeah, I put them in order. What did you think this was?
I just put a list.
We're not doing no participation trophies, nigga. We got winners
I
and
put
losers.
a list of 5. I didn't put them in
list.
order.
You might want to do that real quick.
Okay, then you go again.
What you mean? You cheating? You can't think real quick. It's only 5.
Yeah, but remember I have like 3. I have a total of 7. So I'm trying to figure out what's the 5th spot. I have a total of 8, I should say.
But I thought you knew.
Okay, so I have the serpent.
The fuck is that?
The show.
The fuck? Hey man, we need English shows.
How you gonna tell me to go and then be like, what's that?
The fuck is that? That shit trash.
that?
Fuck that movie.
It's a show.
Exactly. Oh shit. It should have been a movie. Now, what is it for real?
It's a show about this guy who's like a really good schemer person. It reminded me of and it's a true story. So it reminded me of kind of like Catch Me If You Can, because the way he would con people, I guess. Not fully like Catch Me If You Can, because he's like foreign or whatever. So they were in like Taiwan.
Who the fuck is Taiwan?
I was gonna say Taiwan. Then I was gonna say Taiwan.
That's not like, who's that? A hood drug dealer? Hey yo, Taiwan
No,
guy.
my baby cousin.
It's Taiwan. Mom named Ty and dad named Juan.
My mama named Wanda.
Wanda and the dad named Ty. Yo.
Tyrone. So it's
Tyrone and Wanda.
Taiwan.
Yo, let's stop it.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
So it's like he would like rob Americans and stuff like that. So it was overseas. So it was crazy. And it was back in like I want to say late 70s, early 80s. But it's
What can we watch it on?
Netflix.
On Netflix?
Mm-hmm. It's really
Serpent.
interesting.
Okay,
So my friend got me into it. And I saw like one episode with her and I was hooked. I went home and like binged.
They came out this
else.
year.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like another show that's on my honorable mentions, but that sounds interesting. I'll watch it.
Not my top. That's not my 5. But I just threw one out there. Well, I did the other ones. It's really good.
Y'all look at my face. Please get video and look at my face right now. Y'all heard what I said, right? I'm not like, Chris, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You told me to hurry up and get them in order.
You
And
just
I
threw
couldn't, so I just threw one out. I just threw one out.
Look, I'm gonna get your list together.
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's
call
let
mine
you
off.
go.
I'm gonna call mine off.
Yeah, I hate it here.
My number 4 is A Quiet Place 2.
Okay. Wait, who was
Oh,
number 5? Oh, you
Zack
said
Snyder's
okay, yeah,
Justice
yeah, I
League
got
was
you.
number 5.
Forgot.
HBO Max. I don't know if it's still on HBO
It
Max.
still is.
A Quiet Place 2 is my 4th spot. It was really good. Some would even say the best movie of the year. I think it is. I might give it a lot of shit. It was just like fun and games, but the movie was good. It wasn't good as the first one, but I think it goes just to how bad all the other movies have been this year that came out that I haven't seen yet. Because I think there are some movies on this list of my honorable mentions that are better just from the previews. I just don't know yet. So for as right now, I would say A Quiet Place 2 is my 4th spot. 3rd, I have Snowfall season 4 in my 3rd
You
spot.
have really good ones.
Yeah,
I forgot about
bro.
Wow.
If you have Bornean Friends or some stupid shit in there, like, come on, man. What you got? You got Serpent. Yeah.
Too much on Serpent.
She copying my list, y'all. Just know that. She like, oh.
Yeah.
Number two. And this was very hard because I really like this movie. Judas and the Black Messiah is number 2. I don't know if that's still on HBO Max, but these guys have to be nominated for Oscars. Oscars are the movies, right? Emmys are the TV shows. Yeah. So they have to be nominated for Oscars. I mean, excuse me, Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, even Dominique Nickelback, linebacker. What's her name? Dominique, the chick. Damn it! Hold up.
I'm having a moment.
Dominique Fishback.
Okay.
Even she was good. I said linebacker.
Yeah. I was like, that threw me out. I was like, linebacker. He was close. He was real close.
Hey, somebody got a big ass back out here. Big back. Dominique's big back. Brick back.
Long back.
Brick back. Yeah. But even down to her, she was ride or die in there. It was only thing. It was it was hard. Because, you know, like I told you about this movie before, you know the story of Jesus Christ, the Black Panther leader, Fred Hampton, then you already know how it ended, which I already knew the story, so I knew how this was going to end. It was hard to watch as far as that aspect, but the acting alone was just great. That was the best acting so far this year, hands down. So, yeah, Judas and Black Messiah.
What is that on?
It was on HBO Max. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, they might take it off because it was like one of those when they was doing instant premieres at the same time.
Okay.
And that was one of like the first rollouts of those. So
yeah, I couldn't find it.
I'm surprised because Zack Snyder's Justice League is on there, right? No? Okay, so yeah, they both gone. You would have to like maybe YouTube. I know YouTube be selling movies on there sometimes, right? I don't know. But or just, you know.
It's dry in here.
It's dry as getting dry.
It's dry here.
Or just, you know, it is a black movie. That's all I'm saying. You really want to watch it. And number 1, Invincible. Invincible is my number 1.
Tripping.
You did not have that on your list, Chris. You need to be put in jail or madhouse.
I did it really quickly. I literally did it really quickly off the top of my head. Oh, it sucks. Damn.
Yeah, so Invincible, I mean, without a doubt, come on, dude. Like, there's it was great. From top to bottom. I mean, I think Troy gave it a 10, and I ain't even mad at that because it really could have been a 10. I just have a hard time giving 10s out. I only did that to Mandalorian, and I don't see anything surpassing Mandalorian. I still don't think Invincible's better than Mandalorian because Mandalorian had to do so much. And it had to appease a cult, some cult fans, and it also brought in kids with Baby Yoda, and it also didn't bring like anybody can go in there no matter what your political opinion is or whatever. You can still enjoy that. They didn't do any politics. It was just a straight up good 2 seasons, and then gave Star Wars fans what they've been looking for with the ending. But anyway, so I think but Invincible, it was great as far as. I loved Omni-Man. I love the story of watching a guy who's invincible. This is like Superman done right. I mean, like, you're invincible, so everything around you is going to affect you. And with him being a teenager, you feel it that much more because, you know, teenagers are more in touch with their emotions and you're going through puberty. They're trying to understand shit. So it's like, this is just the Superman story we should have all gotten a long time ago. A long time. This should have been a Superman. They should have. I would have wanted it to be Superman. A Superman story. Only thing I guess it would have been different because the Omni-Man aspect was really important in this, so it kind of wouldn't have worked out, I guess, in that aspect. But yeah, it was just from that all the way to the end. The suspense. They had the element of the red herring of what the fuck is going on, even though we know like the dad did some shit, but we may have thought, oh, maybe they have something on him. You know, we were in this position his wife was in. It's like maybe they have something on him. It has to be something because he seems like such a nice guy. And he almost had us convinced that he was a nice dad. And then the snap at the end and really be focused on the mission. It was just like, damn, you really are like this. And like, we never got that anywhere else except for him killing them at the beginning. So it was like this span of us being convinced that Omni-Man is this good person. And then we have to remember, oh yeah, he is fucked up. So we're like back in invincible spot. So it was well executed. That from the jokes being in the right place, Marvel. Y'all hear that? Marvel? The jokes being in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? It was just everything was executed right. And maybe animation can just do it and live action can't. Maybe that's one of the problems. I don't know. I don't know what it is with that, but it was just well done. So yeah, that's my top 5. No, get your
top 5 is really good.
Yo, I don't know which Lord Jesus. We about to hear some new shit.
No, this top 10 about to go off.
She just Googled what are some top 5. She about to get Black Widow, Fast 9. Oh Lord, Netflix.
Dang. So like, I didn't list this, but yeah. So I'm gonna say Invincible. And Zack Snyder's Justice League. Those are honorable mentions for me since I didn't rank them. No, I'm not. They're not honor. I'm saying since I didn't list them, I forgot about them. I'm not talking about
the fact that you forgot about Invincible, Chris. But okay,
I forgot. I haven't seen it in so long.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so my 5 is Explained. It's on Netflix, where it just came out for a new season, and literally like every episode is 20 minutes long. And they talk about random subjects. I don't know if you've seen it before.
I haven't.
So they have like an episode on like water or like weed or tattoos. And recently, one was about like animal intelligence, and they have one about like, do women get paid less than men? They had one on the female orgasm. It's just really interesting. It's like 20 minutes. It's jam packed. As quick as easy.
Go back. You said the what?
Female? Yes, and they're each episode.
What episode is that? Just research, you know, for the viewers. They need to know. 2. Listeners have to know.
I think it's season 2. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Or maybe season 1.
What time shot? What time?
It's on Netflix.
Time stamp.
It's
I'm not going.
A new episode comes out every Friday.
Okay, we just trying to see some coochie. That's
I got it. Anyway, so each episode is narrated by a celebrity. So they had one with like Lakeith. They had one with like Hilary Swank.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's good and it's really interesting. And then they have like a whole nother segment about Explained, where like the mind. I think that one's like 4 episodes, and it talks about memories. It talks about dreams. It talks about other thing like mentally. It's pretty interesting, like mindfulness and stuff like that. And then there's another one I forgot, but that was my number 5. It's a really interesting show where you don't have to be like deep into a certain subject. It just touches on each.
Just touches on each subject.
So you don't have to be like. I
got you.
You know, so it's pretty cool. It's lighthearted. It's over 20 minutes. It's done. How do they do that? I'm not sure. So number 4 is Behind Her Eyes.
Behind Her Eyes. I've seen that on. Is that HBO Max?
That's on Netflix.
Okay, I don't know then.
So I didn't know that there's a book about what happens in that show. I didn't know, so I went in like fresh. It was an interesting concept. Like, it's not deep, but it's like, okay, that's kind of odd. But if it was like real, it'd been dope. I don't want to give it away, but it's really interesting. I liked it, even though
the premise will be giving it away.
It's this girl. This lady, she falls and she's having like a weird, I want to say love triangle, but not really, with her boss, and her boss is like a therapist, and she's also friends with his wife, but it's not like on a drama level, if that makes sense. is like deeper. It's like on.
Man, that sounds like drama to me.
It's slightly drama,
That's
but
some
that's
shit I'm not
not.
watching though.
It's not slightly drama. It's slightly drama, but that's not the. It's not what the focal point is. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of like a. I want to say thriller, but it's like a suspenseful.
Suspense. I got you.
Yeah, so that's my number 4. My number 3 would be Serpent. My number 2, stop.
Say nothing.
I see your face. Okay, my number 2. Okay, this is a cartoon. It's an animated movie. Chill.
I know. No. I think I have it on my honorable mentions. I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
No, say it.
No, go ahead. I'm not gonna say it.
I want to know. Okay,
Chris?
so
in this
don't
podcast.
yell at me. So my number 2 would be Mitchell's versus Machines.
Yeah, I have that.
You have that?
I don't. It's on my honorable mention. I haven't seen it,
Bro.
but I have that as what I think will be. It would have made this list if I would have saw it.
I love it. It was really good. Like
Okay.
I saw it. I knew my mom would like it because she, so I watched it again with her, and that's how much I liked it. It
Don't
was very
spoil it.
entertaining. It was very entertaining no matter like what age you are. So I really liked it. Yeah, so that was and my number 1 is Sons of Sam. So of course everyone knows.
What's Against Invincible's place? Let's go. What is this?
So as you know, I'm into like true crime, right?
Okay.
Like, serial killers and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm not into it, but that interests me sometimes. It interests me, like true crime interests me, like forensics interests me because I was anyway. So back in the day, there was a serial killer they found out. His name was Son of Sam. He would go around like shooting people or whatever. And it was just interesting because this documentary kind of talks about him, but it turns out because it's called Sons of Sam, it turns out maybe he wasn't alone in what he did, and maybe there's like a conspiracy or something behind the scenes type stuff. And it may or may not be true, but it's leaning towards it may be true. So not only like was it interesting, it literally like kind of throws me off because it's like, wow, this whole time we thought it was this, but it could be this, and people still don't see that it's kind of like this.
Yeah.
So even though he confessed to it, there's like maybe
a web of different.
Well,
people.
because he did it to like over 20 people.
I mean, okay, I was about to say don't.
I'm not gonna tell you everything, but he did it to like 20 different people. But like there was some witnesses at certain crime scenes where they gave description of what they saw, and it was like descriptions of like 4 different people, and it didn't look like the guy who confessed to do it. So it's like
Interesting.
I saw that before in the past, but I was just like, well, maybe they just didn't know what they were seeing. That's back in the 70s. But like this documentary, it's maybe like 4 episodes, I believe, but it's like it kind of like threw me off. Like
You watched the whole
crazy.
thing?
I watched the whole thing, and it kind of was kind of scary.
Does it wrap
too.
up at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll check it out. I like stuff like
It's
that.
kind of
too.
creepy.
It's like a whodunit almost.
Yeah, but real life.
Yeah, that's dope. I remember that. Son of
Fortunately, people
Sam.
died though, but yeah.
Son of Sam.
Sons.
Sons of Sam. Ain't that's a bar in the middle? Son of Sam, son of guns, you niggas, son of me.
That's what we got.
Let's go. That's what they got it from.
Yeah.
Okay. That wasn't Tiger. Was that Corey Guns? That nigga, he probably got shot. That dude's gone. I don't know. He been. Anyways, let's do. Okay, I'm gonna run through this real quick because we got to get out of here. You got more?
Yeah, I finished, but like my 2 honorable mentions would be Love, Death, and Robots and Naomi Osaka.
Oh, I didn't want to see that.
Yeah, it was interesting though.
I didn't. I saw it. I was like, I don't care.
I mean, it wasn't all
You're
that,
rich.
but I liked it. It was interesting because I was able
That shit
to
get on my
know her.
nerves. These rich
Really?
people talking about their struggles. Shut the fuck up. Please, Billie Eilish, give me your money and then you talk about your struggles. You know what I'm saying?
She's different.
Like, I'm going through shit and I want to be cared about. Bitch, you got a Netflix special to tell everybody. I don't care about your struggles. Like, I don't want to see you complaining all this time. I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like she's about to complain and talk about being biracial. Take your logic ass on somewhere. Is that what it is?
No.
It feels like that.
It was just interesting.
What was it about?
about her life, how she literally became a celebrity overnight, and how it is different to deal with that. No, but listen,
What did I just?
she didn't.
She's dealing.
She didn't. It's not her explaining or detailing anything. You just literally just follow her, what she's doing, and then the sets that she won and the matches that she won.
But it didn't have this fun like vibe to it. It had this like dampening type of like. It's so hard to be me.
It's not. It's
like,
not
bitch,
that. It's the fact
you
that
need a violin to follow you around.
No, it's not even that. It's like that's her actual personality. She's a humble person. Even when she beat Coco at I think the French Open, she was like super humble. Was like, hey, no, you take the stage with me. So she's real. It didn't seem joyful and bubbly. No. But it was interesting because like she was homeschooled and everything. She's really within herself and she's really like, so it wasn't like, oh wow, and then this happens. But it was just something for me to watch, and it was interesting while I watched it, and I wouldn't mind have seen another episode. It was only 3 episodes, so it wasn't like, oh wow, I see her struggle or whatever. It was just interesting because I don't really know that much about her. And then Kobe was in there too, so it was pretty interesting.
Okay.
But I got what you're saying too.
No, I mean, it didn't seem that way. Yeah. But that'll be in passing. I have a lot to watch, so that if I get to it, I'm not gonna review it or nothing.
In passing too.
Yeah, so maybe so. But you had them over Invincible. But anyway,
it was an honorable mentionable. I forgot about Invincible. I'm sorry.
So I Care a Lot that's on Netflix. That's an honorable mention. I haven't seen that. These are all the list of stuff I haven't seen.
That was a good one.
But I've been hearing a lot, and I've been hearing a lot about the ladies acting in that. Can't remember her name. Mitchell versus the Machines on Netflix. The one you mentioned, the animated, looks really good. Nobody on that's not on nothing. The only thing I could find it on was YouTube. Nobody is. Oh God, what's the dude's name? He's like a dad that's protecting his family. Look it up. Okay, I don't remember. Google it. Y'all got Google. Everybody got Google. But it's called Nobody. I don't have time to look it up right now.
Nobody?
It's called Nobody. It came out this year, and I keep hearing so many good things about it. The Father. This is with
Kevin Hart.
No. Oh. And I think that came out 2020, but didn't get released to this year or some shit like that. It has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.3. Wow.
Oh,
so that must be really good. Anthony Hopkins. He's the main. Oh, that's gonna be good. Gotcha. Yeah, who's the main guy in Nobody?
The guy from Better Call
Saul. Yeah, Saul from Better Call Saul is the main actor in that. Yeah. Your Honor is on Showtime. The premise looked interesting. It was this kid who he hit somebody driving his car, and his dad happened to be a lawyer played by our boy Walter White I always call him Walter White from Breaking Bad. And he's not a lawyer. He's a judge. He's not a lawyer.
Bro, somebody told me about that.
And it's called Your Honor. And he's like, okay, he hit and killed somebody. And so he's trying to help his son. He's like, don't tell nobody. We're going to cover it up. Boom, boom, boom. Get my guys to come in, help you cover it up. But turns out there's this missing alert. And that kid was the son of this big, huge crime boss in that city. So now it's like all out. I don't think that'll last too long, but the premise looked interesting. So I want to see that. And the last one is Lupin, which sounded a lot like the show you said earlier about this guy who's been stealing shit. He has this team and they go and steal shit. Mm-hmm. And I seen that on Netflix being recommended. So I want to see that too. But yeah, that's just a list of stuff I want to see. So that didn't make y'all listen. I was on there. I'm pretty sure that would have been on there. Y'all seen the list of 5 though. I'm pretty sure it can easily trump a couple of these, except for the top 2. That'd be tough. But yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys listening. We gotta get out of here. Appreciate you coming through,
guys.
Chris.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's it. We out. Appreciate it.